My name is Tamasyn, and I work at the Campbell River Visitor Center, and I help guests find cool things to do in our community. Definitely Elk Falls is a really big one here. There's a really neat waterfall there, and then a couple of years back they built a suspension bridge that overlooks the waterfall to give kind of a whole new viewpoint there. There is also an old growth forest in there as well. That's mostly Douglas firs and cedar trees, and so it's definitely a must-see. One really neat area is the Discovery Fishing Pier, and that one is just a nice long pier though. It goes out over the ocean. There's benches and things to sit on, so it's a nice spot to sit, and you can watch all the boats and things. Often in the summer months there's quite a few fishermen kind of out on the south tip of Quadra there, and they also sell giant ice cream cones, so that's important too.
That's pretty good, yeah.
So the Rotary Seawalk, it runs about 6 kilometers along our coastline, and then there are a number of wood carvings on it. Every year in June in the Frank James Park there is a chainsaw carving competition, and then they leave all of that year's entries out in the park for the entire summer to everyone look at, and then quite a few of them get distributed along the Seawalk as well.
My name's Shawn Kerr, and I'm an enhancement technician for Quincy River Hatchery. So we start off in the fall with adult salmon returning to the river to deposit eggs in the river. We capture a percentage of those fish to bring into the hatchery to take eggs and milk from to produce juvenile salmon to use to stock the river. Once the juveniles become smolts, we then release them back into the Quincy River for their migration downriver into the ocean. Different species of salmon have different life cycles. Right now we have pink salmon returning to the river. When you go into a Chinook, which is one of our bigger species of salmon that return to the river, they can be anywhere from 3 to 7 years old. Every fish that we let go from the hatchery, we clip the adipose fin, so it's the small fin by the tail which is clipped, which indicates when you catch it in the ocean or you see it in a river. If it's missing that fin, you know it has an adipose, or you know it's a hatchery fish. So Campbell River has had a long tradition going back a very, very long time as being one of the salmon capital of the world. That's kind of what we're famous for. And traditionally, the fishing in Campbell River was out of tie boats, which are a small rowboat, and they used to fish down at the mouth of the river. Also, tourism aspects of that. We have a large number of people that come up to the hatchery to see the life cycle of the salmon and how that happens throughout, because it's one of the only places in the world that you can come and see that and watch it happen naturally right in the river. We also have a very interesting display room that describes all the different stages that we do throughout the hatchery and throughout the year.
So come visit the Campbell River Visitor Center for more great local information and tips of things to see and do here. You can also check out campbellriver.travel for more trip planning ideas.
Thank you so much.
All right.